Hey everybody, I want to introduce you to our latest sponsor, Salt Electrolytes. Feeling depleted after a tough grappling session? Well, Salt targets your depleted electrolyte levels with a boost of hydration and health. It gives your body the baseline recovery it needs. Salt contains 6 different electrolytes with a touch of iodine to help maintain a healthy thyroid. No sugar, no dyes, no bullshit. Go earn your salt. Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of the BJJ Foxcast. I am your host, Alex Martinez, and I'm here with my co-host, Alex Tojo Cray.
Definitely not Ben or Harlow.
Not Ben or Harlow. No. They ask me all the time if they can be on the podcast.
He's like, I'm a yellow belt now. Can I be on the podcast?
No. Absolutely not.
Because
No.
you still haven't lived anything yet.
No. Try taking a kid through a hero's journey. Good luck. Good luck. You know, maybe if the kid was like homeless, you know what I mean? Fucking throw him on the podcast. You know what I mean? They got somewhere. They got a story. They got a story to tell.
He probably wouldn't be able to do it right, though.
What? The kid?
Yeah.
I don't know, I'd probably
the kid, if it was Ben.
Ben, you got to be homeless.
He's homeschooled.
Not the same thing.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, not the same thing. No. Wow, we got a lot to talk about.
All right.
We had promotions this weekend.
I was like, do you have a list?
At our school. No, list. Stop it. I'd rather forget and then think about it later. Be like, oh, yeah, by the way.
I was like, you'll definitely forget.
Yeah. No,
you did have promotions, and it went quickly and smoothly.
Dude, that was the smoothest promotion I've ever done.
You only cried 3 times? I
think I was crying the whole time, but I ugly cried about 3 or 4 times. Yeah. I mean, there's just a lot of things like Steven Shackelford getting his purple belt. So when he was a later blue, you know, it could have gone either way, but he was not consistent, and he had a lot going on in his life, man. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't want to put like any extra pressure on him, and I'm not really big on giving somebody a belt just to encourage them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's dumb.
I wouldn't want it if I didn't earn it, you know? And I'm not saying he didn't earn it because he did, but at the time, like, his business was suffering. He was going through a divorce, and his life was in turmoil, dude. Like he was having to find a new place to live. Like, his whole life got turned upside down. So him being inconsistent, that's for a reason, right? And I told him, I was like, hey, we're gonna wait, you know, till beginning of the year to do your purple belt. And I knew he was bummed. And he told me, like, he's, you know, I'm just disappointed in myself. I'm like, bro,
why? Shit happens.
Nah, I said, man, you're getting your business back in order. You know, you're learning how to be a single dad. You know, you're basically lost your house, you know, and you have to go rent a place. I was like, dude, you're fucking, it's inspiring. Yeah. Like what you're going through and and he's been putting it together. His business is fucking killing right now, dude.
It's good.
Yeah. He's been traveling a lot to like the, Northeast, area, like Boston, shit like that.
Okay.
And
gross.
Doing his thing. Yeah. Well, hey, man, if it fucking pays, you know, I don't give a shit, you know? So, so congratulations to him. You know, Tiffany was difficult, you know,
like you just didn't want to promote her.
I didn't want to promote her, man. Oh my God.
You just have to.
You know, sometimes you got to make exceptions. No, I'm just kidding. No, Tiffany was tough because we've been so close for so long. You know what I mean? She was like one of my day one people, you know, and you saw that, you know, when I had everybody raise their hand and I get, you know, 25, if you remember, keep your hand up, 24, 23, there were 4 people with their hands up when I said 2020. So it means a lot, man. Those are my OGs. You know what I mean? They deserve to be recognized.
Sure. Yeah.
So that's kind of
do that again in 5 years.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No kidding.
At your 10-year mark. Well, I guess you're at 6 in, so 4 more years. Yeah.
Well, Sean Downey gave me some advice when I was like struggling, trying to figure out schedule and, you know, trying to accommodate people. And he told me, man, it's like, you know, in 5 years, you're going to be the only person standing in that room. Yeah. So you got to make the decision that's best for the club, period.
Yeah.
You know, if you try to accommodate for people, they're gonna leave at some point, or something's gonna happen. You know what I mean? They may move away or whatever. So you got to do what's best for the club, and that was I think that was solid advice. So I kind of balanced that between, like, you know, being empathetic to people who need, you know, some help, and being a little bit rigid with protecting the club, because I don't know. I feel a sense of responsibility. There's people in there that are sober because they have a place to go and train.
Sure.
You know, that things like that. I take very seriously. So
Yeah.
I kind of think about that when I'm making decisions. Like, this is going to affect somebody. And it could be something as simple. Like I had a 10 a.m. No, what was it? I had a 1 p.m. and I want to say like 11. Yeah. So mixed levels was like 10:30 or 10. And then I had a 1 p.m. Fundamentals class. They were all underattended,
Yeah.
And so I consolidated and I had to make a decision. Like, when do we do it? And I said 11:30. And dude, it affected some people. They're like, dude, I can't show up at 11:30.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, shit,
Pay for both spots though.
Yeah. So, and there were some financial reasons in there, but honestly, like, scarcity makes people show up. If I'll just show up tomorrow. I'll just show up later, kind of thing. It just breeds inconsistency. So
yeah, but the reality is like, pick any hour of the day. It's the best hour for somebody.
Yeah.
But you can't run a business like that.
Right. Yeah. It's tough. It's really tough.
Like, it'd be really convenient if every store was open 24 hours.
Right.
Yeah. Like, 1 o'clock in the morning, I want fucking ice cream. I'm going to go to Fry's. But no.
If you need a burger, go to Whataburger. 24 hours, baby. Yeah.
I don't know if I want that.
I mean, if you can handle like waiting for your burger while you deal with homeless schizophrenics, you're good.
Well, I mean, that's the perk of going that early.
Yeah.
That's why people go to Waffle House anytime.
Dude, the Waffle House. Actually, Colin Opper said
a lot of things.
Yeah, Colin Opper, and he thought I was going to run with it. He thought I was going to make that in part of my speech. He says, "All right, so if you're a blue belt or you're an aspiring blue belt, you have to prove it by getting in a fight at Walmart. If you're an aspiring purple belt, you have to prove it by getting in a fight at, I think it was like something like Waffle House or something. No, Waffle House staff. And then if you're a brown belt or higher, it has to be Waffle House 3 a.m. You have to pick a fight. So
I would say you have to beat up a bouncer.
Beat up a bouncer. Those guys will whip your ass, man.
I know that. Well, that's why it's got to be hard if you're a brown belt.
Yeah. You remember that guy? We've talked about him before.
The one that's in prison.
Yeah.
I was just talking about this guy.
Oh, man.
I don't even know if I would know his name if I heard it. But he's from Grace Fighting System when that was...
Grace Fighting System, yeah. He was a nice guy.
Until he killed somebody.
Well, I mean, he was a bouncer that 1-2'd a guy. He just 1-2'd a guy in the parking lot. Guy fell, broke his head open, died. And it turned out the guy was like a firefighter. So it got like political. Like they went after him. He got 10 years. He should be out now, right?
I don't know.
Unless he killed somebody else. I don't know.
In prison. They're always looking for excuses to keep people longer.
Yeah. Yeah. Gosh, what was his name? I can't remember his name. You were talking about?
Yeah, it was. I don't remember what we were talking about, but I think we were just talking about Grace Fighting System.
Oh, okay.
Daniel Madrid and all that.
Yeah. Yeah. But Brandon. His name was Brandon. I can't remember his last name, though.
Sounds like that scene from Fight Club when they're like trying to remember his name.
And
his name was Bob.
Yeah. Bob with the bitch tits. Yeah. But so no black belts this time. 5 brown belts. And 3 of them were promoted to purple together. So that's kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah. Tiffany, Mike, and who else? Tiffany, Mike,
Justin.
Yeah, they were promoted to purple.
Why do I remember Justin being a purple belt before he came over?
Nah, he was a blue belt. Yeah. Yeah.
Was Dominique a purple belt when they came over?
She showed up as a purple belt. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Dominique's been a purple belt for a while.
Yeah. Because she was that was when she was still competing heavily, which she was a purple belt last, right?
Yeah. I mean, those two are just banged up. When you compete that much at a young age, you get pretty banged up. You know, there's a lot of things that need to go right for you to be able to keep doing it. So
yeah.
I hope they continue to rehab and get back. It's hard though.
Is Justin going to do the World not World League
Jiu-Jitsu Con?
Jiu-Jitsu Con, yeah.
We talked about that the other night. He said yes, but I don't know.
Ben was saying he wants to do it. Like that'd be cool for you to go to like an out. That's a big tournament.
It's a huge tournament,
and it's a cool like event just to be there.
It's a great event, great tournament. I think that in order for Ben to pull it off, I would have to find him sponsors.
Like money sponsors?
Yeah. Find him somebody that'll like sponsor his hotel. The trip out there, whatever, expenses.
Going out of town is not cheap.
It's not cheap. So all in, if you go out of town on a like Jiu-Jitsu Con or Master Worlds and you stay the whole time, fuck, dude, that's like at
least $1,000.
At least $1,500.
Yeah. You can get like people to like, oh, I'm just gonna sit in the back seat, and then, I mean, the hotel is obviously the fee. If you're not going to compete, you have to pay what, $25 a day or something like that.
Yeah.
So that's $100 right there.
But you know what? Honestly, fucking sign up and don't compete.
Yeah,
it's cheaper. You'll probably save $100 I'm exaggerating. Probably, I bet you'll save $50.
Yeah, maybe. Or compete.
Yeah, there you go.
There's an idea. Mm-hmm. Sign up and compete.
Yeah. I just I don't know, man. Like I was always, competition has kept me like in the game. Like I can't imagine doing this and not competing. So I, like I came out of a fucking knee surgery. I'm still loopy and I signed up for 4 tournaments.
Well, that's why you signed up.
In the recovery room.
Yeah.
I fucking signed up because I was like, okay, I should be good to go by this date. So anything after that was fair game. And I did them. I did those, but that's kind of like, I got to have that carrot out there. Mm-hmm. It just works for me. Yeah.
It's a lot easier to cut weight when you have a tournament coming.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, focus is easy when you don't want to be highlight reeled.
Mm-hmm.
But,
or miss weight. Have you ever missed weight?
Nah.
Me either.
Fuck no. I've never missed weight.
Fucking losers.
I've done a lot of wrong things to make weight.
Sure.
But I've never missed weight.
I feel like you know what you have to weigh, and I think if you compete relatively frequently, you know how your body's going to cut.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so it's like there's just no excuse to me, unless you're just like trying to sabotage yourself, which there are people that do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I don't have that. Part of my cheapness is like, hey, you spent $130 or $150 or whatever. It's like, I'm not going to spend $150, drive out there and just not get to do what I paid for.
It'd be too embarrassing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to handle it. Yeah. I don't know. I'd go over the top. I'd go bulimic or something. Yeah. But yeah, it's just not good. You got to make weight, dude. You got to make weight.
The easiest part of it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. I mean, those are, one of the 3 that I always talk about. They're controllables, right? Be on time, be on weight, be warmed up. That's it. That's all you can control. Everything else is.
Sometimes you can't control being on time.
Sometimes. Yeah. But okay, so explain that. Tell me why you say that you have no control over being on time sometimes.
If there's surprise traffic, like when they close the whole fucking freeways in Arizona sometimes.
Yeah, that could happen. Or you could fucking look on an app and see where the fuck that traffic is.
Yeah, but no one does that.
No one does that.
But
I'm always like I've always been like super early to everything. So I don't ever have to deal with that.
Yeah, I mean, it's gotten better. I mean, organizations like Jiu-Jitsu World League, I think, have the timing down so fucking good. I love that they just put everything in hour blocks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the 12 o'clock competitors, get your ass down here.
Yeah, it's so fucking nice to do it that way. It's such a good way to do that instead of like you're on it, 3:41. It's like some random ass time. It's not accurate.
Yeah, D and I were actually talking about the World League versus AZBJJL, and he was like,
"Coach."
So he was saying, I was telling him like, dude, because I had some people upset with me at the last AZBJJL because, there were people that were like, didn't have coaches and you know what I mean? Like, and we didn't miss anybody, but we may have missed like the first 10 seconds. You know what I mean? Because you're just running from one place to another. And I told them, man, it's like simple math. Every 5 people, we get 1 wristband.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the end of it. And then D was saying, Jiu-Jitsu World League does it right. Because if you're a black belt, I said, pause right there. It's a fucking zoo because they let every black belt back there. Mm-hmm. There's like people that have 3 different, and I'm guilty of that. There's people with 3 fucking coaches.
Yeah.
And you can't move in there. And they're trying to get the competitors through.
I think that is like the smallest fucking thing. I don't give a fuck about like, how crowded it is. Deal with it. You're
It's a pain in the ass.
You're at a fucking tournament. No, I don't. I don't care that it's packed. As long as there's not people on the mats.
Right. Yeah.
Like
I'll give you that.
If it gets so busy that people are overflowing on the mats, then you really got to fucking do something.
Yeah.
But the user experience is so good because you get 2 matches guaranteed. That's just great, especially for the kids.
Yeah.
And it guarantees that you can have a coach.
Dude, let me ask you a question.
It doesn't matter. No, but a lot of people feel like it does.
It's such. I'm so used to not having a coach by the mat space. Like coaches were always like on the periphery, right? On the barricades. And that's fine. Who gives a shit? You can't fucking hear them anyway. You know what I mean?
Well, you can't.
I can't hear them. But I mean, the reality is like, if you're like really in the zone, you probably shouldn't hear anything anyway. You know what I mean?
See, I don't like, my mentality is like, I want to be able to be present in the position. Otherwise you're running more on instinct than you are on like actually knowing what you're doing.
Sure. Yeah.
So like that, I think it's easier to respond if you're like actually present.
Yeah.
Instead of like that locked in the zone.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you get that locked in the zone gets you tunnel visioned on stuff.
It can, but I've noticed like I don't perform well. I've noticed that my performances have been worse when I can hear what's going on around me. Right? You know what I mean? Like if I can hear one voice or I can just lock into one person, like I perform way better. I don't know why. Like when I can hear people talking, you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, I'm not in it.
Oh, I mean, it doesn't distract me. It's not a distraction. It's just like being present in the environment.
Yeah.
I don't know. That for me, that's like the mentality that makes me feel like I perform the best.
Yeah. I think the kids should get coaches. Absolutely. I think that's a good thing. But the adults, come on, stop it.
I think what you're maybe getting into, or at least that's what I was assuming you were getting into, is like how many times has your your coach been the difference between you winning or losing?
0.
Yeah.
0.
Yeah. There's a lot of people who are like, oh, I didn't have a coach, that's why I lost. Well, it's like, that's because you're a bitch.
No, I was dominating a match and the fucking asshole coaching me started coaching my opponent.
He needed the help.
Fuck you. That was so funny.
And I'm friends with both of you, and I hate you.
I did. Yeah, I heard you say something once, and I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? And then you said something else, and I look up. Are you coaching him, motherfucker?
Hey, he's our friend, and he didn't have a coach.
I love Granger. He's a good dude.
And you were beating him, so I needed help.
Yes, I was beating him.
So that's just how it goes.
That particular time, I was beating him.
It's like when you're coaching in class, you're not going to be like, oh, this white belt's rolling with this purple belt, and the purple belt's beating the shit out of him, and then you're coaching the purple belt. Why the fuck would you do that?
That's totally different.
Is it?
That is totally different.
Is it?
Like, no, we're enemies.
Yeah. Okay.
For those 5 minutes. We are enemies.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Not me and you. Me and the opponent. We're enemies.
Yeah. But I mean, like, the people who are like, oh my God, I didn't have a coach. I was like, that's not why you lost.
Yeah, trust me.
You're making excuses for why you lost.
Yeah.
Anything but yourself.
Right.
Which there are people who are just like weak like that, who can't just take accountability for why they lost.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and I mean, in an ideal world, you have your coach there. Like, if for nothing else, you know, just support. Like, you have that emotional support.
I kind of spoke too soon as to coaches being the reason I won or lost. Dude, at Pans, when I heard Orlando's voice, I was like, fuck, I got to go.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't bitch out now. Not in front of Orlando.
And then he does really poorly because he's got performance anxiety.
Yeah.
He's like, sorry, Orlando. I couldn't get it up.
Yeah. He did. He that was so cool of him. He's such a great guy.
Orlando's good. And like, he knows so much about jiu-jitsu. It's like, I'd listen to him.
Yeah. No, he was yelling. He was like, you're down by 3. You got to fight dirty. He's going, you just got to fight dirty. Expose yourself. I'm like, all right.
Not very many people know how to win a match as well as him. He's very intelligent as far as like the tactic.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
he won Masters International Euro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, he fucking just wins everything.
Yeah. And Mega won double gold.
What?
Duh.
This is my surprise face.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's going to compete till he's dead, and he's going to win everything.
Everything.
He's got to be the most winningest person there is, right?
You
As far as,
you,
like,
you would
goals?
be hard pressed to find somebody that's more accomplished than him.
Yeah, have you ever seen him lose?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've seen
against
him
me?
lose.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess against you. No. I saw him. I saw him at Pan. He got swept at Pans, and I was like, "Ooh, this is gonna be good." He came back and won it, but I was like, when you see somebody, you're like, "Oh, he's kind of human."
Yeah.
Wow, no shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, he didn't lose that match. He won that match, but I mean, he got swept, and I was like, "Whoa, okay."
Yeah.
Not something you'd see or expect every day. So yeah, that was kind of cool.
Yeah, he's if he's not the winningest, he's in the top like 3.
Yeah. I wonder if he's like in the IBJJF Hall of Fame.
I mean, why wouldn't he be?
Yeah.
He needs to be if he's not.
Yeah. He was the first coral belt to compete at Adult Worlds.
Yeah, I remember that.
Dude, you got to fucking qualify for that shit. You know what I mean? You can't just walk in.
Is he lightweight? Does he do lightweight or feather?
I think he's feather.
Really? No.
Yeah. I think he might have like 0.1% of body fat at 57 or something like that.
I want to see another like a Worlds where like all of the legends come back.
That'd be cool.
Like
Yeah.
And I mean not even like the old legends, like even the modern legends, like Rafa Mendez.
Yeah.
Like would be fucking dope.
Yeah. Well, apparently Marcio is sniffing the competition circuit again. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, like Mikey and was saying that him and Kennedy get fucking destroyed by what's his name? God damn it, my mind just like blanked on his name. California trains with Isaac and older guy.
Cabrina?
Yes.
No shit.
Yeah, he says he beats the shit out of him.
Cabrina's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
He always has been.
Yeah, he's super fucking good.
Yeah. I know somebody told me who is that guy? I think his name is Michael. He used to train with us. He left as a blue belt.
Okay.
His dad was like a former Navy SEAL. They did like Blackwater shit. He was like a contractor in the Middle East.
Okay.
But he moved to California to train with Cabrina. He used to train with us. Michael, I think, is his name. I don't remember his last name, though.
Bro, how many people have come and gone?
Yeah, I remember him because he was always like, when we'd go to San Jose, like he'd show up, and just hang out with us.
Michael. I don't know.
I have to ask Paul. Paul will remember. Yeah, but he did some security shit somewhere in the Middle East.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Rodinger was there today.
Why?
He's
Just
training.
kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I love Chris, man. He's a great guy. He and I did a lot of tournaments together at Purple.
Yeah, he used to train his
Blue
ass
and
off.
purple.
I mean,
Yeah.
that was back when like if you were there, you trained to compete.
To compete, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
you should. Everyone should train to compete.
Yeah. Dude, I honestly like I get it, but
I mean, it's definitely easier to not.
well, the thing is, how should I put this? It's kind of easy to be good in the room that you're used to,
Sure.
but to get out of your comfort zone and fucking go compete like out of state or something against somebody, or even in state, against somebody from a school that's like, oh shit, that's a good school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All right, well, let's see where
I mean, even
I'm
if
at.
it's not a what you would call a good school, like you just get a different intensity. You get a different well, first of all, they're not going to be like your everyday partner because they don't know your game. You don't know their game.
Yep.
And like a lot of people are like, oh, I'm going to play my game. It's like, yeah, everyone says that. Every single person I've ever heard say that, I've seen them not get to play their game.
Yeah. I've been victim of my own bullshit and fell into somebody else's game.
That's why the best game is to have a reactive game.
Just sit on your ass, grab something and sit.
Grab his balls and twist
Grab the balls and twist them. We're actually talking about, speaking of grab the balls and twist them. No, I'm just kidding. No, we're actually talking about like doing your thing. Like it's so important to understand like who you are and what you are. For example, like if I'm competing against somebody and I even get a whiff that they're a judo person, I'm wrestling them. Right. And I'm not a wrestler. I'm not even a wrestler. But if I even get a hint that they have some wrestling background, I'm pulling guard.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna expose myself and try to be something I'm not. I'm not gonna try to wrestle a wrestler.
Yeah.
And I learned that lesson as a blue belt. Remember Pans when I was a blue belt and that guy took me down? He picked me up. I was horizontal. And then he was like, literally like came off his feet.
Drilled you and hit you with the earth.
Oh my God. I'm so lucky I had a fucking mouthpiece in my mouth that day. I was like, oh, that hurt. And I ended up winning that match. But then I find out it was a guy named Joe. Can't remember. Joe Vale. He trained at Carlson Gracie. He was an ASU wrestler back in the day.
Okay.
What the fuck was I thinking? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But that's how you learn. Like, hey, just grab a collar and sit the fuck down and just get to guard as soon as you can.
It's funny. I was like, one of the judo guys was not one of the judo guys. The judo guy at our school, Will, was like, he's like, so when are you gonna do? Are you gonna do the sumo, the judo, or whatever? Because like they actually have a sumo.
Sumo?
Yeah.
Dude, I'd be down with sumo, dude.
Yeah, you and I went to the sumo and sushi thing.
Yeah,
and I was telling him how like, dude, it gave me a lot of respect for what that is because I totally just thought it was fat guys running into each other. It
kind of is
a little bit, but like there's way more to it.
Yeah.
But he was like asking me about that. I'm like, dude, anytime I've ever even like hinted that I wanted to stand up with somebody in a tournament, they pulled guard first.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it just doesn't. I'd love to play. I'd love to have a match where I could like, play some stand up a little bit. Not that I'm good at it, but it's just fun sometimes.
Yeah.
But no one does in my division. They want to get to guard.
Well, you and I can play standing up against each other because neither one of us knows judo and neither one of us can wrestle.
I like to trick the judo guys into thinking I'm going to wrestle with them, and then I just pull guard. Get that nice low stance, or hatting on their head.
Yeah, but if like a judo guy was to go like the sleeve and try to grab the back of my neck, I'm just going to go right under the arms and grab some legs. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah. But I was like, I fucking wish.
Yeah.
So now it's like it's a race to the guard a lot of times. Yeah. But I like being on top, and I suck at shooting and taking down. So I was like, cool, he pulled guard. Now I get to pass.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. I did get thrown in a tournament, but I ended up mounting the guy. I kind of, would it be back mount where I fucking
belly on the ground?
Yeah, belly on the ground.
The worst in the air. Position ever.
Dude, in like the first minute.
Oh. That's like the most like you're like I'm a punk.
Yeah,
I'm a punk right now. Belly down because your legs, your feet are because you always have the hooks in. Yeah, so your feet are propped up in the air, and you're just like
you can't
like a little kid kicking.
You can't do shit. You can't do shit. And I was like lifting the legs, driving the hips, and I'm punching,
digging underneath his jaw. Yeah.
Oh,
you're not even looking for a choke. You're just ripping his head up.
I was trying to take his nose off. His nose was purple at the end of that. He was really nice though. But
so fuck him.
Yeah. But he did the like a turn kind of throw kind of thing, and we landed, but kind of side by side, and somehow they gave him 2 points because I like almost immediately had his back and had him flat, but they gave him 2 points. I'm like, I guess like he never came up. You know what I mean? Sure. We fell. It was like the what was it the Rocky 2 where he fucking hits him and they both fall.
Should have been like an advantage at least. At
the most. Yeah, they gave him 2 points. I was pissed. Yeah, but yeah, it was 4-2, and I had him in that mount the whole time. Like it got to the point where I'm like, okay, I can't fucking submit him because he's doing a good job. Because you got two hands free. Yeah. So I was leaning, trying to look at the clock. Like, all right, we're good.
That's like one of those good positions too, where you just drive your pelvis into his spine, just like pin his chest to the ground.
You almost feel bad for them because it sucks, dude. It's almost.
Yeah. And it's so fun when you like you fucking run somebody ragged for like a minute, so they're like huffing and puffing. Yeah. Like we're sprinting for a minute, and then you get that mount position, and then you just grapevine the legs and just drive in when they're trying to suck air and you're like, nope. You just sit on their diaphragm.
That's so much fun.
And then they tap because they can't breathe.
Yeah,
like it's literally they can't breathe.
Yeah, I did that to Ralph this weekend, Saturday. I was rolling with him. He's like, okay.
But you know what's funny is like it doesn't work if it's just like you just kind of cleanly got to mount.
No,
you had to have like ugly fought for it.
Yeah.
And then they're just
and then it's game on.
Yep, you're like, oh, I'm gonna make you miserable right now.
Yeah, yep.
Or like the mother's milk. That's when that works. When they're like, all they want to do is breathe, and you're like, hug.
Yeah. Yeah. There was a guy, Alex Valadez. He's not training with us right now.
Was that the brown belt?
No, he's a blue belt, but he's a big boy.
Okay.
He's a big boy. So he left for a while, came back, and then he left again. I think he said he wanted to do like shooting competitions. He wanted to focus on LARPing. So I'm like, yeah, all right, cool, man. You know, do your thing. Like, he's like, I really can't afford to do both. I'm like, fuck no, you can't. Yeah. Not when it's 38 cents every time you pull the trigger, you can't afford this shit.
Seriously. Yeah.
So,
you should get into archery.
Yeah. So anyway, he was like the mother's milk guy.
Yeah.
Like he would just try to, and, I can't remember. He wasn't mounted. He might've been like, had me like flat halved.
Yeah. And
he's, driving the tits in and I turned my head and I'm like, I don't know what kind of bitches you roll with, but I live for this shit. It completely deflated him. He's like, fuck.
It's funny how many people will like submit to that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it happened at Pans. I think maybe Sarah Galvao, one of them got, mother's milk somebody.
From the bottom,
from the bottom, yes.
She just grabbed her head and squeezed.
Pulled her in.
I would quit jiu-jitsu if someone was able to tap me with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure it sucks. I'm sure she's Galval, so she has that fucking gorilla strength.
Yeah. No, she's tough.
But I'd rather die.
Yeah.
That's like one of the most embarrassing ways to get put out.
Yeah.
Or not put out, but like submitted.
Yeah. Yeah. We're talking about the curriculum coming up, and we're trying to figure out
mother's milk all week.
Mother's milk is top of the list. Now we're trying to figure out like, we from the perspective of everybody has a different kind of game, right? And I want to help people like expand their game, but I don't want them to be something they're not. You know what I mean? I'm not going to make somebody a wrestler in a week, right? So what if we just kind of focus on enhancing what people do? And we're going to work on, open guard passing, but the way you get there is going to be a little bit different. So we're going to work on a takedown, obviously, right? Pretty easy, right? But we're focusing on high probability, low risk takedowns, like collar drags, stuff like that.
Sure.
Ending up in some kind of open guard and then going into whatever open guard pass you want to do. But then we wanted to go into a high probability, or high percentage, low risk takedown after that.
Okay.
And the trick is we have to fake the guard pull to get our takedown, or fake the takedown to get our guard pull. Right. So we're trying to do some sleight of hand kind of thing.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
But when you pull, like, unless you're going to submit from bottom, which is great, you got to get your sweep.
Okay.
Right. So we're going to go from the guard pull, go into an open guard sweep. And I think that'll help people, like, especially those that are competing, kind of find like the quote unquote their game kind of thing.
Yeah.
And be like, man, I'm really comfortable doing this. I'm really comfortable doing that. And I think if you can get there quick and you're able to rep it enough times, if you're able to rep it enough times, you can get there quickly and then be way more confident when you walk on the competition mat to execute on your game plan. Because if your game plan is to react to whatever they're doing, okay, so are you going to stand with them? What if they can wrestle? Or what if they're judo people? You can't, it's hard to make up your mind on the fly. At least for me, it is. Like, I have to go in there with like almost like a scripted game plan.
Sure.
And, it's difficult for me at least to switch gears like right away.
Yeah.
Like, I'm either going to pull or I'm not, but mine's, and we're talking about this today. My collar drag is very telegraphed. And like, if anybody watches me and they see, as soon as I grab a cross collar grip, they know it's coming. All I got to do is drop their hips and I can't drag. Right. So now I have to like do a sleight of hand, like fake something so I can get my collar drag, that type of shit. So some of it's kind of self-serving, but it'll help other people too.
I've been trying to like fill gaps, kind of like odd positions that we don't get to play a lot. Like we just spent a couple weeks attacking from north-south.
Nice.
And then defending north-south, which is like, it's not really a lot of clean answers to north-south. It's kind of like you kind of have to be flexible or just get used to being balls in your face. But yeah, that. And then I want to play 50-50 for the next couple of weeks too, because it's just another like weird position that we don't ever really train, but like you do end up there. Yeah.
Yeah. We did a while back, we did a freaking really good ankle lock from 50-50. Really effective. I mean, if you can get there, it's really hard to stop. So
Kevin was showing me some really cool shit for defending the 50-50 position, like getting out of it.
Yeah.
Like so you have like your feet like intertwined. He brings his outside leg, weaves between the two legs, and it's just, he uses that as the wedge to escape. And he has a bunch of different, like, you should have him show you when you do.
And is he coming down with the leg or going up?
Yep.
Oh, interesting.
And he can use it to fall to his side, grab the hip, and he can just eject his leg by kicking that leg out.
Yes.
And your leg comes free. And then now you can bolo from there. You can just come straight up into the leg drag.
Yeah.
You got lots of different things you can do.
Yeah.
But yeah, he showed me like 3 different things. And I was like, okay, I'm going to play with this now.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. That's another one. Bolo's another one that you don't really practice a whole lot.
Yeah.
That should be something we throw in there.
Don't hurt yourself. You'll probably fart.
I can bolo. I can do it. Like, and I'll be fine. I will until the next morning. My fucking back hurts so bad whenever we do those. But
God, I was rolling with somebody the other day who was like trying to like stack me to get me to like let go of whatever I was doing. And I'm like, you're going to have to be a lot heavier than that. Yeah. I am so used to being fucking folded on my shoulders.
Yeah. Yeah. Starting like late July, I'm going to start running the 7 p.m. a little bit tougher, help get us ready for Master Worlds and Jiu-Jitsu Con. So I'm excited for that.
Don't warn anybody because then they won't show up. The softies.
The softies.
Yeah, they'll start coming to the 4 p.m.s.
Yeah.
Like Justin.
No, Justin has abandoned the 4 p.m.s. He's going to 6 a.m. now.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking loser.
Whatever.
He was telling me he wants to come to mine. I was like, that's a lot of extra driving you have to do at 6 in the morning.
That's a lot of driving at 6 in the morning. That's not...
They live by school? Your school?
Yeah. I think they're still living with Patty and John.
They should do that as long as they can.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I told like Kendall and Austin were living with Austin's parents, and Kendall's like, I gotta get out of there, blah, blah. I'm like, hey, I was like, you gotta humble yourself, man. Save some money, just fucking ride it out.
I mean, they got lucky in their deal, but like,
yeah,
it's really not cheap or easy to find a place to live.
No, especially trying to buy one right now.
If you're renting, it's even dumber.
Yeah.
There's not ever an opportunity where renting is the answer over buying.
No.
Other than like you can't afford like the start, because like there is like a upfront cost.
Sure,
it's not even like 10 or 20% upfront. Like there's no down loans you can get for a house. That exists.
It does. But there still are closing costs and stuff like that.
Yeah, and that's where they get you. Like you always have to. They like want to see money in your bank account.
Of course.
It's like, it's a lot of money.
It is. It's a lot of money. Yeah.
You're also going to spend literally double a mortgage on rent.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
right
utilities.
Now, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah. You're talking like $3,000-$4,000 a month.
Yeah. That's wild.
Fuck that. I pay $1,150 a month.
Yeah. We need that dude from New York to come out here and save us.
Dude?
Rent control and shit like that. The mayor guy that just got elected. He's fucking doing everything for free.
I'm into getting a 3D printer and heading over to New York.
For what?
They're buying back 3D printed guns.
No shit. How much you getting?
That's free money. I think it's like $250 or something a gun.
So you just have to make like a lower?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It doesn't even have to be a good one.
What would it cost you to make that?
Like 25 cents.
Oh my God. That's a business waiting.
Well, I mean, it's like what? Maybe we'll call it like $500 for maybe even say it's $1,000 for a good 3D printer.
Yeah.
And then like it's like $20 or $20 to $30 for a roll of plastic.
I just picture like a guy in a basement with paying $1,000 in electrical bills because he's got fucking he's got 10 or 20 fucking 3D printers that's fucking farting out guns.
Oh, it's fucking doing. Yeah, the overhead for that would be. It's not even close. It's not even close. You were making a lot. He ended up making like $2,500 or something like that. $3,000.
Did they cut him off?
I don't know that they cut him off. I think that's how many he made, and he brought him in. They're like, here you go.
Fuck yes. And they're shit anyway.
Getting these ghost guns off the street.
Yeah, that's right. Getting those ghost guns. Oh my God. Yeah.
Fucking dorks. But yeah, they
don't have serial numbers. Who gives a fuck?
What good does it do? They're not registered. That's not a thing. That's something you heard in CSI, and it's not real.
Yeah. Just for the record, guys, no guns get registered in Arizona.
Yeah. At least Arizona. Yeah. Maybe in California,
Texas,
New York.
Arizona, all the real free states.
Yes, you should just assume everybody here, just about everyone driving has a gun in their car.
Yeah, if you don't, you're fucking crazy. Yeah. I mean, you got all these other maniacs in the road.
Who's crazier, the guy who talks shit in their car, or the
That's a crazy motherfucker, man. If you're talking shit.
Yeah, because the odds are you're talking shit to a guy with a gun.
Dude, you cut somebody off and he waves at you, he's got a gun on him. Definitely got a gun on him. Yeah, don't stop and get gas. That fucker will kill you.
Just keep going.
Just keep going. Just ride that bitch out. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
So yeah, well, let's go to New York for a little bit.
We can make some money, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just keep pressing go.
Yep.
I wonder how long it takes to print one. Like I think that's like the biggest limiting factor on 3D printing in general is it just takes like 12 hours for.
Yeah, but you ain't got to watch it.
That's true.
You just let it eat.
Let it eat,
and then just
unless it fucks up, and then you end up with like this big fucking pool of spaghetti.
You show up. These are brass knuckles. 3D printed brass knuckles. They're just as deadly as the ghost gun. No serial number. Check it out. That'll be $250.
Please and thank you. God, could you imagine being like? I assume it's not ATF, right? Because that would be national. But who is it? The police department, I guess.
I guess.
And some guy's just like, all right, I guess we got to give him $250 for all these.
Just got a fucking bag of them.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
You're like, you either pay me for them or I'm going to go give them to the gangbangers.
Gonna go sell my ghost guns. For how much? $250. I'm selling them for $250. That's what
you know what? $350. Now you have to give me $350.
Oh my God.
You want to keep arguing with me?
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
And then you get assassinated.
Yes. Then they kill you.
Yeah.
Who's they? They is they.
They kill you.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, back to, I think it's good to like, it's really easy to like teach techniques on like different obvious positions, close guard, mount, back. It's like, there's a lot of like in between stuff. Like the open guard, I think is another just general open guard.
Open guard. Yeah.
Because a lot of people like are so used to like drilling that someone's open guard and you step right into their guard.
Yeah.
They, play half guard or whatever, and now you're playing half guard instead of like just passing.
Yeah.
People are so used to passing from already being engaged versus like, open guard, not disengaged open guard where you're just kind of like neutral essentially. You got one guy in their butt and one guy, standing. It's like I'm not going to step into his guard if I don't have to.
Fuck no.
Unless I have a plan for that, but like a lot of these guys don't. It's just like that's just we get used to that.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's just how we drill. It's like, all right, we're going to do knee cut. All right, cool. So I step in, I put my knee down, and now we finish the pass. It's like...
Yeah, and that's something that I actually, I talk to the guys a lot, the competitors a lot, is, when somebody pulls you in to the guard, change your angle. Like we're so used to like, okay, I'm going to play from here now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of like change the angle, start passing right away. Like as they're trying to pull you in, boom, you're already in the middle of your pass. I think that's really a good piece of advice to give somebody, right? Don't just fall into their quote unquote their game.
Have you ever watched or even tried to like move Kevin into a position?
I don't know if what Kevin is doing to me can be considered a position because I've rarely been able to control where he goes. Sometimes he'll take a little breath, he'll take a little breather and kind of hang out in my guard, and then he's flying around me again.
So like you'll try to pull him into your half guard and he's like, cool. And he's just like blasting through a knee cut. Like he's like not waiting to be like sucked into your guard. He just is like, all right, then I'm passing that way.
Yeah.
You try to take him the other direction, play De La Hiva or something like that. He's long stepping. He's like already like ready to like pass. And I think that's like, it's so hard. You can't really teach it. It just kind of, you got to like teach it as a concept as like, all right, so when I do this, don't let me just establish my guard.
Right.
Like start your pass before I even like really get my grips.
Yep.
You know, and that I noticed that today with Kevin, because he's in tournament mode right now. So he's like, I was watching him kind of like roll with other people. He doesn't let anybody get anything if he doesn't have to.
No, the Kevin you're getting right now is probably the one of the best Kevins I've seen. Mm-hmm. You know, he's in tournament shape.
So when I fucked him up, it means I'm really good.
You're not good. Oh, no.
But I fucked him up.
I guarantee he was working on something.
I didn't fuck him up. I've never fucked up Kevin.
Yeah, no, he's looking really good right now.
Mm-hmm.
And
but like he has that like pass from like where you pull guard and he just like floats over your legs into side control, and you're like, God damn it!
Yeah, I think
hold side control.
I think his superpower is his ability to process information so quickly. Like he can see what you're doing like before you do it. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? He can just process that information so quick.
Well, it must be nice beating up old fucking Masters athletes like us.
Yeah, fuck you, Kevin. Yeah,
because we all play the same fucking game.
Just get in my half guard and let's sit here for a while. Let's sit here for 4 minutes and 54 seconds.
It's either half guard or deep half, depending on your size.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, we just got done doing deep half.
I know.
That was
the worst guard there is.
That's the worst guard. That's the worst guard. Yeah.
Except turtle guard.
Is turtle guard a thing?
How dare you?
Turtle guard?
Tactical turtle. Ask Alva.
The tactical turtle. Parker Lapp used to call it his suicide guard.
Just sits there and is like waiting to like try to snatch an arm. I tried to hit Kevin with that today. Didn't work. I was like up on his tricep and I'm like holding it. I'm like, I'm going to straight arm lock him as soon as my leg is free. Yeah. And I never got free.
No, I got up this morning, did a workout with Vin, then came home, showered, went to the academy, and then I cleaned up a little bit, cleaned the mats because they were so gross after yesterday. Fucking tape everywhere. Who the fuck tapes?
If you're a tape guy,
babies.
You're a dork.
So cleaned the mats and then loaded up all the tables and chairs. And then I had coaches training for like from 11 to 1. And then
when you had to re-clean the mats.
Yeah, nah. Then I had to clean those up. And then dropped off the tables and chairs at storage, came home, and I was just fucking wasted, man. There's no way I was going to go out. And I'm sorry I missed open mat, and I'm probably going to miss Tuesday night because I think I have to teach. But I will be there on Thursday.
Make D do it. He loves teaching.
It's the Tuesday no-gi class. Usually it's Eddie, but Eddie got a job where he's slinging coffee right now, so he's got to travel a little bit. So
D doesn't teach no-gi?
I don't know. No, he only teaches gi classes in the morning. We do have a no-gi class on Wednesday, but that's Steve Benton.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He's got all these new rash guards. He should be teaching some no-gi.
I was actually giving him shit about that when he had that kit made. I was like, you don't even do no-gi. Like, why did you do the shorts? I don't get it.
Make a gi then, dork.
Yeah, I think he's going to. I think he wants to make a gi. Whatever.
That's stupid.
I'll have to send you a design that someone made for me for the next t-shirt drop. It's pretty close to what I want. It's pretty close. We're not there yet.
You're close.
Not
quite. We're not going to go with your design.
We're going to go with it, but we're going to change a couple things.
Okay.
I want to add something to the background, but one of them I'm so tempted to drop, but it's like our old logo, but it's like just different. The shirt's a little different. I'll have to show it to you.
So,
but I think that one will do well. But the new graphic looks really cool. And when they sent me a design, and it was like the AEM.
Who's they? Same day that'll kill you.
Same day that'll kill you. But there was a lot of color to it, but it kind of blended in to the background of the color. And like, no, it's got to stand out from across the room.
Yeah.
Yeah. You cannot have a mush,
Yeah, you got to recognize the logo. God, I really do like DeBoa, but that logo looks just like, there's so many logos that look like that.
What do you mean? Their Sex Wax logo?
Yes.
Yeah. I thought that was cool.
It's cool for a t-shirt. I don't think you'd want it to be your regular logo.
I guess.
Because like that's the problem.
It's better than their old logo. Their old logo was like a triangle kind of thing.
Oh, like everybody else.
Yeah. And I like it. I think they worked with Agro Eddie to come up with the design.
Like I think those are cool like logos for t-shirts. Like if you want like just like a run of t-shirts.
Yeah.
But like for your like you're talking about, you need to, any company, whatever it is, your logo needs to be recognized across the room.
Yeah.
Like you don't ever see a Pepsi logo from across the street and not know that it's Pepsi.
Correct.
Right. That's what good logo design is about.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. And, that logo, I saw like something the other day and I was like, hey, that kind of looks like DeBoa. It wasn't even sex wax. It was something else.
Oh,
and
really?
I was just like, oh, so they're all just using that template, like
That's
not
funny.
knowing that now everyone just associates it with something else.
Yeah. I love my logo. I love our school's logo.
The current one?
Yeah.
I like the current one too.
Yeah, it's fucking cool.
I loved the first one too,
I
but
love my
it
first
totally like grew off me.
Yeah.
Like I kind of got over it.
Yeah. I love our logo. Yeah, I think I was sitting at the front desk and this guy, Keith Evans,
Mm-hmm.
he came in, he was checking in, and I'm like, hey, Keith, what do you do for a living? He's like, I'm a graphic designer. I'm like, can you help me? I'm trying to design a logo.
He's like $1,000 an hour.
$1,000 an hour. He did a good job. He sent me like several different ideas.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him, I was like, I don't want a badass logo. Like, I don't want a fucking pit bull or a fucking shark. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh God.
I said, I want something bold. I want something bold, like a shield.
I want like a duck.
Like a duck. Yes, like a duck with teeth. Like a platypus with a giant penis.
No, I just want a regular duck. I want the dorky ass what's it called? Jeep Wrangler, like squishy ducks.
Whoa.
Yeah, you guys are
easy.
all losers.
Easy.
All
with
you
the
with
fucking Wrangler. Watch your mouth.
Your mall princesses.
Watch your mouth. Oh, this is coming from a guy with a Tacoma.
Yeah.
Mall princess.
That Tacoma has seen more mileage.
It doesn't matter. It's still a grocery getter. What was I?
Actually, the Actie's the grocery getter.
The who?
My mini truck.
The thing. You got to throw groceries in the back so you're balanced.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's where the motor is, huh?
Uh-huh.
The motor's in the back.
Yeah, it's probably pretty well balanced.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put some gangster ass brakes in the front so I can whoop.
There you go. Yeah. No, we went through a couple iterations of the logo, and when it was finished, I was like, I love it. And then I rebranded the whole place. Mm-hmm. And Keith was like, dude, I didn't know it was going to be the logo. I thought it was just a t-shirt idea.
He's like, I didn't even try that hard.
Yeah. I just bullshitted around. No, he's really talented. Like I didn't even draw anything. I just kind of gave him an idea of what I wanted. And he nailed it. I love it. I love our logo.
Good.
Iconic. I like to call it.
Do you have another one coming then?
Nah.
And now you're going to get rid of that?
No. We're not going to rebrand. It's just going to be like like if I dropped another black t-shirt with the logo on it, everybody already has them. You know what I mean? So I want to just get a little bit more creative.
Mm-hmm. You should find different color shirts because everyone has a fucking black shirt.
I know.
I fucking hate that.
When you deviate from that, it's hard. Like black sells. I don't care what you say. Black shirts sell.
Well, the nice part about having your own school is that everyone has to buy your shirt.
No, they don't have to.
They do.
They don't have to.
But it's easy to
They don't, fuckers.
It's a lot easier to like trick them into thinking they have to.
Nah, I don't like doing that shit, man.
But it's like cool, like when, like remember when Goodyear had those like maroon shirts? No, not maroon. Like army green shirts.
Yeah, they look cool.
And you knew, oh, there's Goodyear guy. There's Goodyear guy. There's Goodyear. You can see.
I actually like the mustard shirts you guys are doing.
I love that too.
Yeah, I think it looks really cool. Like you guys stand out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think whoever, it wasn't Paul that made that decision because you'd be wearing Raider colors.
Yeah,
but
stupid Raider shirty.
But no, whoever made that decision to go with that color, they knocked it out of the park.
Well, they want to do the olive green, so it's the color of the mats. I think that's perfect.
That's fucking perfect. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, because that way everyone is like matching in their color, green shirt or the yellow shirt, whatever the color it is, and it's easy to find your crew. So
speaking of mats, Breakpoint is in the mat business.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So now you're gonna get new mats?
Well, I'm saving up for new mats. Yeah.
Really?
Within the next couple of years.
You just bought mats, I thought.
Dude, they're like 6 years old.
So
you get 8 or 10 years out of them.
I think you get like 30 years out of them.
Nah, they get gross. But
are yours tatami? Or are they the flat?
Smooth.
Yeah, smooth.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't do tatami. It fucking tears your feet up, and it holds dirt.
Yes.
Yeah, it holds dirt.
People with the tatami white, that's a bold choice.
That's such a bad idea.
Yeah.
Dullimer white is really bad idea too because it holds a lot of dirt.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually looking into scrubbing the mats, and dude, it's just fucking. Get the little cleaner from Home Depot. Just rent it for a day.
Like a steam cleaner?
Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah, that's all it is.
It has like a spinny brush or
yeah,
whatever?
A little spinny brush. I think it'll be good to do the mats.
The problem is you'd have to do them off the mat space.
Nah, you can get away with it.
But if you do it on the mats, water is going to seep into those cracks. And with the wood subfloor that you have, even though you have the plastic, it's just going to grow mold.
I'm telling you. We've had roof leaks where there's a giant puddle. It never made it to the fucking subfloor.
Okay.
I'm not saying it can't. I'm just saying it hasn't. So anyway, but yeah, you're probably right. We probably would need to pull them and do them individually.
Absolutely not want water underneath those mats ever.
No.
That's how you get a big fucking mold problem for sure.
That was so gross.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, the open mat after promotions was really good. Mm-hmm. It was so good.
I think that's what's like, if you want people to engage and have that environment after an open mat, you got to get through it. Mm-hmm. You can't have a 2-hour open mat because then everyone's like, I'm fucking done.
Yeah.
I've been here long enough.
Oh, you're talking about you can't have a 2-hour promotion.
What did I say?
You said open mat.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Promotion.
Yeah. 35 minutes. I was done with the belts.
Mm-hmm. And you had like, what, 15?
Yeah, about 15 belts.
Yeah.
35 minutes. I was done with the belts. And then and I told the team, I was like, if you get a belt, there's no like, ooh, I got a thing. I'm sorry, I got to go. No, you're fucking rolling.
Yeah.
So yeah, everybody got some rounds in. It's cool. Yeah.
That's about as efficient as it's ever been.
That's going to be the new standard.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I don't need to hear you talk.
I don't need to hear me.
I do want to wrist lock all your blue belts, though.
I got Taylor. I wrist lock Taylor. She goes, but you did this one, not this one. So it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. It's still illegal at white belt.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway,
Taylor was rolling with what's his name, Alex, at brown belt, and obviously he's a lot stronger and bigger than her, and he's a brown belt. But like, she ended up like getting really good positioning. She totally earned that blue belt.
100%.
Yeah. She's ready. So
yeah.
That was a good choice for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. No, she was definitely
one of the easy ones.
Definitely a no-brainer. Yeah.
Yeah.
My only concern is like, when somebody who, they want to compete, but maybe they got injuries and, they're, I don't want to say him and hawing, but they're not quite mentally into it. Right.
Yeah. They want to, but they're not jumped on the horses.
Yeah. Or they, they've been nicked up and they haven't been able to.
Yeah.
I feel sometimes I've seen people like that get promoted and then they just don't compete.
Yeah. Because then it just becomes like, well, now I'm never going to be ready.
Right.
To fill the shoes that I need to.
Yeah. And that's my big concern with a couple of the promotions. Well deserved. They put in their time. All the blood, sweat, and tears are there. They no doubt they're no brainers. I just hope they make the decision to jump back on that horse and just see where you are. Mm-hmm. I don't compete. It's easy to compete when you can win it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's easy.
If you're like a purple belt in a white belt.
Yeah.
You just been a white belt for 15 years.
Yeah. But then, when you're like the unknown and just going and getting out of your comfort zone and just seeing like where you're at, you know what I mean? Like I know where I'm at.
It's part of that untrainable part where like you really aren't ready for tournaments until you do tournaments.
Correct.
Because it's just like, you don't know how to manage the emotions because you'll never have that emotion set.
Yeah.
That same emotion stack of like, just like excitement, scared.
Yeah.
Wanting to like not look like an idiot, whatever it is. Like, there's, or maybe it's all of it. Like you have all these feelings and emotions and you got to manage that.
Yeah.
And you have to make weight.
And you have,
you have to be on time.
And warmed up.
Yep. And you have to perform. And that's the thing that a lot of people don't get. It's like, when you're dealing with a lot of those stacked emotions or stacked like variables that are like whatever, everything, all of that stuff included, a lot of people play a completely different game than they roll with.
Yes.
I always tell people, I'm like, this is just open mat.
That's all it is.
That's right? Because you'll see a guy who's like super dynamic, inverts a lot, plays close guard at a tournament, right? Goes right to close guard, and then that's the whole match, right?
You know who I love seeing like when she comes off the competition mat is Taylor. She's so fucking excited. Win or lose, like she is like just so energetic, so hyped up. You know, she's like, she loves it.
She's
you know
like,
what I
I'm
mean?
just closer and closer to getting hot dogs.
Yeah. Well, she missed out on her hot dogs before, but that's okay. We'll work on that. But like Abdiel's the same way. I fucking love that kid. Abdiel got worked one tournament. His first tournament, he got worked.
Yeah.
And he came off the mat. He's like, that was amazing. He was so excited, man. I was like, that's what it's all about.
So many people we know who won't ever feel that.
No, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like
that is true. Like especially if you have no expectations of yourself, like as you say, you're like, you've never competed before, just going out and doing it, even if you lose, is like, it's still exciting.
it is exciting.
As long as you frame it correctly in your head. Cause a lot of people like build themselves up as like, oh, I'm unbeatable or whatever. Cause they beat all the fucking people in their class.
Yeah.
And then they go get smoked, and then they're like, they just realize that like their view of themselves is kind of a lie.
Yeah. Yeah.
You kind of were tricking yourself into thinking you were like the number one top dog, and
Yeah.
then you're like, oh well, now on the an external stage, it's like it's not true.
There's a guy from Canada, Ninad Desi, I think his last name is. We competed at blue belt. He beat me,
Of course.
and but we like would see each other at tournaments and always talk, all that stuff. And then about, I don't know, man, purple belt-ish, brown belt-ish, I just didn't run into him. I didn't think anything about it. Man, I just saw him at Pans. And I'm sitting in the black belt area.
Still a purple belt.
Nah. I'm sitting in the black belt area, and he comes by in the black belt area. He taps me on the shoulder. I'm like, oh, fuck me not. I gave him a big hug. And he's like, dude, I'm back competing. I was hurt for a while and this and that. But to me, that's what it's all about. Like at the end of that timer, there's a fucking lifelong friend. You know what I mean? I've run into so many people I competed
Except for the
with.
adults. They hate each other.
Nah, I don't think they hate each other. I think there's a lot of respect there. You know what I mean? But because they all go through about the same thing.
Sure.
They got to.
Well, I mean, I think to be fair, there are competitors who have people who hate them because the way they carry themselves.
Sure, yeah.
Like they want to play. Some people think it's worth the win at any cost.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I mean, personally, I'd rather win cleanly than win like a dirty bastard.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
But there's some people who don't think like that.
Right.
And those are the people who don't make friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, is that worth it? I don't know.
I don't think so.
I mean, for what, a $5 medal?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. It doesn't mean shit.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of stories like that, man, of people I competed with years ago.
Yeah.
And we're just like, we're friends. You know what I mean? It's really cool. So, a lot of mutual respect because we know what goes into, like at our age, what goes into getting ready.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's really hard. And there's a lot of times where you're like, fuck, I don't want to train tonight. And you got to fucking train.
Yeah, it's so like you're saying though, it's so fucking cool because like Corey Kerber, he's like in our organization now. He's like a guy I used to fight when I was a blue belt.
Yeah,
and then
Corey's a bad motherfucker.
He's
dude.
a bad motherfucker. And then what's his name? Bryce. I think his last name's Cooper. He's one of the black belts under Gustavo now, but he's the guy who I blew my knee out at. At the Phoenix Open. He's like always says hi. He's a ref now, so it's just like
that's cool.
You always just like you just build friendships. It's cool.
Yeah, it is.
And it's like that. It's different. It's a different kind of friendship than like just being around somebody every day. Like the guys that you're like in your class, those are cool too.
Yeah.
Don't
absolutely
get me twisted.
Those are your teammates.
Yeah, that's awesome. But you're kind of like almost forced to be friends with those people. You know what I mean?
I don't know about that. It's like toddler friends.
Yeah, like how
based on size.
Like the only reason Amy sticks around is she's like, well, I'm here.
She wakes up and I'm still breathing. She's like, this motherfucker.
God damn it. She's just mad at you for breathing.
She does. She hates it when I breathe.
Would you quit breathing already?
Oh my God. Yeah.
But like the friendships you make like in competition, it's different.
It's different.
Right? Because you guys both went through something like we all want, like not we all want to compete, but like if you're choosing to compete, you're there by choice.
Yeah.
Like no one's forcing you to compete.
Yeah.
I mean, even if they're like someone who's like pressuring you, they can't make you compete.
Yeah.
So you have like two guys or whatever, all the people in your bracket that you fight, everyone chose to be there.
Yeah.
Everyone is having relatively the same experience, like as far as like dealing with like weight, dealing with, the stress, dealing with, fighting somebody who wants to win.
Yeah.
Like no one fights anybody who ever wants to lose. That's
Right.
never been a person that you're going to ever go up against. It's like being in that environment. You can't help but to become friends with these people.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially when you're doing the Grand Slams, because like if you did like a Denver Open or a Phoenix Open at the Masters level, you'd probably be like, oh, this dude does lightweight, but he didn't want to cut, so he's doing middle. That doesn't happen at the fucking major ones. At the major ones, everybody's fit as fuck.
Yeah.
Everybody's ready to go, right? You're in your weight class, which is fucking awesome, man.
Yeah.
When
you know what it is? It's trauma bonding.
Trauma bonding. That's what it is. Yeah. Damn it. I didn't think about that.
We all hate it. We all are like, why
am I doing this?
You look in the bullpen, you're like, hey, anybody here actually like competing?
No, I'll be honest with you, man. No.
I would love to go eat right now instead of this. Let's go go get drinks, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always a little bit of that. I hate this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Dude. Yes.
But like, also, I would never not do it.
I would never not do it.
As long as I'm like able body, I'm like, I can't see it ever not being a part of my jiu-jitsu. We were talking about in the last sode about, you know, where it's like, it's like going to soccer practice just to go to soccer practice. Right. It's like, what's the point?
Well, I did that because I sucked and I could never get on the field. So
they wouldn't let you.
They wouldn't let me on the field.
Your coach is like, good job, buddy.
Martinez, not you, the other one. Sit down.
No, not you either. The other one in Brownsville.
There was only Martinez and Rodriguez. That's all we had. Fucking the equipment guy had the easiest job in the world.
Yeah, he's just like, oh,
2 names.
Hey, when you quit, give me that jersey. We'll reuse it.
The captain of the team was Smith because he's the only guy that spoke English.
But you know what I mean? Like, it's just that is like the way to put it. It's like you're not going to practice football or basketball or just to practice, just to shoot free throws. It's like, no, you want to. Yeah. Testing. It's not the right word. It's like just applying what you're learning.
Yeah. I like just kind of seeing where I'm at. Like, you know, am I improving? Am I not improving? Because it's real easy to improve in the same room.
Sure.
It is.
You just learn each other's games. Yeah. I think really what that is. And that's, I think what causes a lot of people to think they're plateauing is like your partners are getting good too.
Yeah.
Like people forget. They think that it works in a vacuum. Like only I should be getting good in this room. Right. Why is everyone else
Why can't
good?
I beat this guy?
This must be me getting worse.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like your friends get better at figuring out your game. Yeah. So you either have to change your game or get better at your current game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. And that's just the reality of it. And then if you go compete, like, they have no idea what your game is.
No fucking clue. And sometimes you'll catch somebody and dude, even mid round, I've had somebody go, that was good. Yeah.
When you're like, that's what's cool about open mats too. Like going to other schools' open mats is just, you're like, nobody here really knows my game. And they almost treat you like it is a tournament round.
Yeah.
Well, especially if you're an upper belt, like purple, brown, black. Yeah. Like if you're in those ranks and you go visit an open mat, be ready.
Yeah. Well, I kind of, you know, I don't want my team to be like mean to visitors because we're all friends. Mm-hmm. But you got to drop that business card. You know what I mean? You got to fucking show them what's up, dude. Like you can't just show up with a brown belt and fucking, you know, whatever.
Yeah,
but, yeah.
But I mean, like everyone's going to give you their best look.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
for sure.
or they're going to give you 100 excuses why they couldn't do that.
God, you're strong,
man. I'm hungover today. Yeah, so are all of us. It's Sunday.
You think you're the only guy with a hangover on a Sunday? Relax. Yeah. All right, let's call it, man.
All right,
a cigar to smoke. All right, everybody. If you love the podcast or if you hate the podcast, please, blah, 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 blah. If you love the podcast or if you hate the podcast, please like and subscribe. Please follow us on all the socials, and you can find us wherever podcasts are consumed. So thank you guys. Thank you for our 12 listeners. I love you guys. Have a good night. Hey, everybody, if you want to support the podcast, please support us by buying Salt Electrolytes. They are the best electrolyte supplement on the market, and use code Foxcast15 at checkout.
That's
Foxcast15 at checkout.
Also, if you want to support the podcast,
don't say it. You're going to say something really stupid. Dude, I just did an awesome promo.
Buy us whiskey.
Ooh, yes. Dude, Buffalo Trace is cheap.
Yeah, it's like $24.
$24.